Picture this: a secret world on the harsh truths about women that nobody talks about. And you are about to get the exclusive access pass. What are these truths and how can they redefine your love life? Stay with us because today we're going to share with you the unspoken truths that can make or break your relationships. Curious? You should be. Let's dive in. Truth number one: lust or pity. Okay, let's break it down. When it comes to why women are attracted to men, think of it as a fork in the road with two clear paths: lust and pity. Yes, it's a bit straightforward, but stay with us. When women evaluate us, they're sizing us up in two ways: as someone they're drawn to or someone they feel compassion for. It's kind of like toggling between the channels. And let's be honest, we definitely want to be on the attraction channel. Now, here's where it gets intriguing. If you're the type who chats it up with ladies but ends up in the friend zone, you might be caught in what we call the pity zone. It's where you're seen as nice, but not exactly a guy that is igniting sparks. But don't worry just yet. If you're stuck in this limbo between lust and pity, it's time to take the reins. The key is laying your cards on the table from the start. Express your intent and interest right off the bat. If you don't, you could end up trapped in the pity zone, or worse, unnoticed. So how do you bypass the pity zone and fast track to the attraction lane? Make the lady choose between two options: lust or nothing. You heard it here. Make a move and show you're more than just a nice guy. Time is ticking, dude. Act swiftly, convey your intentions, and make your presence felt. In the game of attraction, hesitation is your biggest foe. Truth number two: no room for baggage. What's the weight that holds most guys back? Insecurities. They're shadows that dim your light and fog your vision. Living with insecurities is like locking the door to your potential. It's time to break those locks wide open. They make you seem weak and unfocused, and the ladies can smell that a mile away. Sure, they like a guy who's emotionally intelligent and self-aware, but not to the point of weakness. So why do ladies steer clear of insecure dudes? Well, for starters, it's exhausting. Imagine having to constantly boost someone's ego and tell them they're amazing just to get through the day. It's like being a one-person cheerleading squad, and who has got time for that? But don't worry, fellas, there's a silver lining here. Insecurity isn't a life sentence, and there are things we can do to kick it to the curb. First off, boost that self-confidence. Focus on your unique strengths, whether it's your culinary skills, gaming prowess, or handyman abilities. Embrace what makes you, well, you, and let those qualities shine. You have to also ditch the "I'm not good enough" BS and replace it with positive affirmations. Even if it feels goofy, stand in front of that mirror and remind yourself that you're awesome. Also, make sure to surround yourself with supportive pals who lift you up. Having a crew that believes in you works wonders for your self-esteem. Plus, it's way more enjoyable than wallowing in self-doubt. Bottom line, fellas, insecurity is a buzzkill. But with self-confidence, humor, and positivity, you've got the recipe to turn it around. Truth number three: best choice. Hold on to your hats because we're about to drop a truth bomb. The guy who ends up with the girl isn't always the one who catches her eye first. Nope, it's the guy who throws caution to the wind and charges head on into the pursuit. It's not about endless text conversations or chats. It's about taking the initiative, planning dates, crafting memorable experiences, and most importantly, following through on those plans. Actions speak volumes, bro, and the game takes a sharp turn when you take action. After all, we've all witnessed it. Guys who seem to be playing in a league of their own, yet they're walking hand in hand with remarkable women. Ow, it's pretty straightforward. They didn't sit around waiting for fate to knock on their door. No, they took matters into their own hands. It's about being the guy who doesn't just show interest, but actively chases it down. They left no room for doubts or second thoughts. They charged in with the intent to conquer. And guess what? They came out on top because they didn't leave the door open for someone else to sweep in. So even if you got the looks that turn heads, they won't mean much if you're stuck on the sidelines playing it safe. Being passive just doesn't cut it in this game. In fact, let us serve you this truth: you snooze, you lose. Truth number 4. No such thing as purely platonic. Though many will say that men and women can be friends if you dig deeper, a surprising truth emerges. Most women's guy friends have at some point made a move. What does that mean? It means that most women expect you to make a move even if they have put you in the friend zone. Controversial, we know, but unless the guy is openly gay, the ladies know that you want something under that platonic mask somewhere. So if you're thinking about making a move without coming off as a creep, don't sweat it. We have a few ideas. First things first, you've got to gauge the situation. Pay attention to the signs. Is she dropping hints, like lingering hugs or flirty texts? If so, that's your green light. But if it's all platonic vibes, tread carefully, man. Timing is everything. When you're ready to make your move, don't go all over the top Hollywood romance on her. Keep it chill and authentic. Maybe suggest a low-key date, like grabbing a coffee or catching a movie. Subtle is the name of the game, not love at first sight grand gestures. Now, if you muster the courage and she says no, don't freak out. Rejection happens to the best of us. Keep your cool, smile, and say something like, "No worries, just thought I'd give it a shot." Then pivot back to friendship mode. Don't ghost or make it awkward. Remember, life's too short for awkwardness. Getting rejected can sting, sure, but it's not the end of the world. It's a chance to grow and learn. Use it as motivation to become an even better version of yourself. Keep being an awesome friend, stay positive, and keep your heart open for new opportunities. Truth number 5. Exceptions to every rule. Guys are often the ones who step up in the pursuit game, but sometimes that game gets blocked. That's right, the ladies may look to test fellas a little. When ladies decide to play their games, these high-level men aren't just players, they're game masters. If you can become an expert in the ladies' game, then you'll know how to shift the dynamics. When she sends mixed signals, these fellas have got a few tricks up their sleeves. They simply step back. That's right, they cut off communication, abruptly halting the chase. And you won't believe it, this often flips the script entirely. Suddenly, the one pursuing becomes the pursued, and the roles reverse. She's chasing him, pondering what the heck just happened. But if you're the real deal, the complete package, she won't just chase, she'll elevate her game. But remember, it's not only about taking the lead, it's knowing when to ease up. Balancing pursuit and allowing space is critical. It's about being your best self, focused on your path, and letting your own brilliance captivate them. And truth number 6, testing attitude. Women excel at pushing buttons, observing men's reactions, and perhaps even teasing them a bit. It's like an emotional dance, a subtle challenge to measure your strength. We'll be honest, it can be downright frustrating and shake your pursuit. It's a story as ancient as time itself. Throughout history, women have tested men, assessing how they handle life's curveballs, especially in love matters. And guess what? She knows your playbook. Your vulnerabilities, those tiny doubts that might ruffle your calm exterior, she's aware and not shy about testing them. Mastering this situation means owning your weaknesses. Stay collected, stay in charge, and learn where to draw boundaries. Don't tolerate disrespect. Yet realize these trials are more than obstacles, they're chances for growth. When she tests you, life presents an opportunity to level up. It's a chance to confront insecurities head on and emerge stronger from the challenge. So take the opportunity and enjoy the growth. And that is a wrap, fellow seekers of insight. We've delved deep into the dynamics of attraction, deciphering its codes and uncovering the keys to success. This journey is about growth, self-discovery, and building meaningful connections. So go out there armed with newfound knowledge and let the adventure unfold. Remember to take action as you step into the world, armed with these truths. Stay awesome, keep chasing your dreams, and until next time, keep thriving.